Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and Cross Watchers. This is your tarot, rune, and oracle reading for the month of September 2025. You have Lagus coming out in reverse as your rune. So Aries, let's just keep in mind the eclipse season is happening in September. This will affect pretty much all of September. So things are pretty intense. Now, Lagus, when it comes out in reverse, it can be an emotionally intense time for you. I'm not going to sugarcoat this reading, so let's see why it's emotionally intense though. This doesn't necessarily have to be bad. This could be positive as well. It's just emotions may be heightened. Lagus is the rune of water. So it's like the highs and lows. You may be trying to navigate that at this time. Let's see. Energy wise, you have man holding a coin in reverse. Aries, there could be somebody in your life. This could be a man or masculine energy, predominantly masculine person. Gender doesn't really matter. Who could be withholding affection, not delivering on promises. There's a question here of, are you trustable? Are you trustable? Are you going to give me what you promised? Some of you guys may be struggling with a father specifically, or a boss. I'm seeing that. It definitely, for the majority of you, does not necessarily feel like a partner. It could be. You know, man holding a coin in reverse is very like hard-headed, stubborn. It's like, bashing your head against a wall trying to deal with this person, to be honest, because it's like, you know, it's their way or the highway. Basically, they just will not listen to what you're saying. So it's like, what's the point in even arguing? What's the point? But the annoying thing about it is you could be like waiting for them to do something. Like maybe they said, oh yeah, I'm going to come over and help you with something, or I'm going to be doing this. And it's like, they won't give you a clear date on when they're coming or when something will happen. If this is a boss, it could be like, oh, I'm going to give you a promotion. I'm going to give you that time off. I'm going to approve that time off. And you're just waiting. You know, there's a frustration there. We have the sun in reverse. Some of you guys may be, okay, I'm seeing one of two things and they're completely opposite. Some of you guys may be really needing a vacation, and other of you guys, you may have been traveling so much that you just want to go home. Okay, so I know that's complete opposite, but that's what I'm seeing here. And then we have the garden and the gate in reverse. Okay, Aries, your biggest challenge this month is going outside of your own comfort zone and being less tolerant of these energies that we just talked about. Okay, some of you guys, you know, you may be afraid because it's like you're in your little garden, your comfort zone that you've cultivated for yourself, right? And it's like something in that garden is causing you a headache, is what it feels like. You know, it's like you spent so long living amongst the roses. It's like maybe you're starting to become allergic to the roses, right? And look at this card. It's like she's in this garden and the key to the gate is literally wrapped around her neck. And look at all those empty fields out there. And what that means is all these empty fields, she can garden some more, plant new seeds, create a new garden. The possibilities are limitless, okay? Her current garden is filled to the max, okay? Completely filled to the brim. There's no more space for her to create and to grow because she's already grown as much as she can given the environment that she is in. And what this means when you translate it into your life, it's like you may have gotten everything that was meant for you to get out of a relationship, out of a friendship, out of a job, out of a town, out of a house. And it's like time for you to sort of take the leap of faith and put yourself into a new environment. Okay, it's like everything that you're supposed to learn from something, you have gathered, you've learned, you gained the experience. There's nothing left for you here. That's what it feels like. And now it's starting to feel very limiting. And that's where this bashing your head against the wall feeling's coming in, because it's like you're trying to grow, you're trying to be expansive. It's sort of like you outgrew your mentor or you've outgrown your environment. And it's like, you know that so much more can be completed and done in a company, in a business, in a relationship. Like, it has so much more potential, but like you're dealing with someone or an environment that just will not grow with you. And it's like, okay, well, like if I want to grow, if I want to express my creativity, it feels like you're almost more intelligent. Honestly, I'm just gonna be honest. And it's like, I don't know, not that this person, place, or thing is bad. It just feels like they're more tuned in for beginners, or it's time to take off the training wheels here. It's time to let go of something. Okay, Aries, let's see what cards come out for you. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse as your first tarot card. We have the Hanged Man. we have the 5 of Wands upright. Yeah, arguing, tension, trying to get people to see things from your perspective. I don't know why I keep coming back to this point of like trying to convince somebody of your perspective, of your feelings, and it's like they're just not listening. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse. What do? 2 of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords upright. Okay, some of you guys, you may be having to make the decision to walk away from trying to convince somebody of your perspective and instead embrace new communication, new friends, and people who actually listen to your ideas and listen to what you have to offer and like actually value that. That's what you're trying to, so you're being asked and pushed to move towards, okay? So at this time, there could be new friendships around you. There could be new environments and opportunities around you, and you're being asked to focus in on that. It may feel less familiar. Your soul may feel less drawn to that newness because I feel like naturally you're going to be drawn in towards the people, places, and things that radiate a sense of familiarity, like trying to work on things, trying to fix things, trying to force the things that have already been in our lives and that we're comfortable with to grow alongside us. The fact of the matter is you cannot force something to grow endlessly alongside you, okay? Especially if it's another person. It's like if they're refusing to grow with you, you have to leave them behind. Maybe they are still growing. They're just growing in a different direction, in a different way. You know, that's their dharma. That is their path in life. And there might not be anything wrong with that. It's just like you're going this way, they're going that way. And it's like if you keep trying to like force them to move forward with your ideas and grow in the way that you want to grow, you know, it just, you know, it might not suit you. It's like, again, bashing your head against the wall. What's the point of doing it? You know, I don't know why I'm getting like, for some of you guys, this feels like a parent. It doesn't have to be a parent. It could be literally anybody. It could be a romantic partner. It could be a job that you're in and your boss just will not listen. It's like, you know exactly what needs to be done in order to get the company more money. And it's like, they just won't listen. And it's like, you don't respect the management anymore. That's what I'm saying. It's this feeling of like outgrowing your mentor. And that happens sometimes. And that's fine. That's natural. That's normal. You know, I was a musical mentor for a few years, actually. And I had a student who outgrew me. They became much better at the instrument than I was. And it's like, cool, go off and do your own thing. And now they do that like professionally. And it's like, I don't do it professionally. So it's okay that they outgrew me, you know? I was there to teach them the basics. And they flew out of the nest from there, you know? And that's totally beautiful. And, you know, some people, it's like their vibration, their soul medicine, it's not meant for you. You're meant to become a master in certain things. And it's like, don't be mad at the person who's not masterful at those things that you're supposed to be a master at. It's like, you gotta fly out of the nest and explore new places, okay? That's what I'm seeing, Aries. And you know what? 2 of Cups in reverse. I'm just going to say it. Some of you guys need to break up with somebody. You know, if you can't trust your partner, or if they can't trust you, if the trust is gone, you gotta break up. Or that could be a friendship as well. You know, it's like if it's incompatible at this point, or they just will not see things from your perspective. What can you do, you know? And a lot of you guys, you've been doing this wait and see method. Let's just wait and see if things change. But there's been a lot of arguments. There's been a lot of lack. You may be feeling like something's missing from that connection, from that relationship. And Spirit's saying it's okay for you to go find that elsewhere. You know, do it ethically though, you know? If you're like in a romantic relationship, like don't just go cheat on them. Do it ethically. And you know what, Page of Swords, I'm going to be honest with you, new energies may find you this month, as early as this month. You know, this passion, these ideas you have, you're going to take action on them with or without people around you. You know, there's an exuberance. You're excited to do things. You're excited to grow. There's a certain element that you want here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this month ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, subscribe if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Thank you guys. Bye.